Welcome
to the Controlled Chaos Podcast.
Season 1, Episode 1.
Yeah. Is it season, then episode? Or is it episode, then season?
No, it's always season.
Well,
okay.
Well, welcome.
Welcome. You're here.
Yeah, and you're in for a treat. If you've watched the preamble, that's what it is, right?
Yes.
If you've watched the preamble, you kind of know what to expect. And if you watch the preamble, you'll understand why we're in the same clothing as the last video.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
That was just like a taste. It's a taste of what's to come. And what's to come is utter and complete chaos and no rhyme or reason and just a lot of crazy.
Yeah, because there's no real format behind what we do.
No, there's not. Not for right now. Like maybe there will be.
Maybe we'll have guests.
Maybe.
Have you gotten anybody who said, "Oh, I want to be on the podcast"?
Yes, like immediately.
I literally have at least 4 people who said, "I want to be a guest on the podcast."
So many people.
Here's the problem: we're selfish, and we want the show to be all about us. So.
All about us for like a little bit, and then we'll be like, "Okay, y'all are tired of that. We'll interview someone."
Yeah,
else.
we're gonna bring people on over time. We actually have the ability to have people call in to the podcast, to the show.
Yeah, that's fun.
So we'll do that.
Yeah.
But it's an entertainment podcast. So it's not like we're bringing people on to...
It's not an interviewing format.
Maybe eventually.
Maybe.
Depends if the guests are interesting, if they have something to bring to the table.
I have to say though, first things first.
Ebonics.
Yes. First order of business is understanding the lingo that we have, which is just going to be an informal Spanish education on just like random Spanish words that I happen to say.
I say them too.
And now Michelangelo has started saying them.
Oh, do people know our names?
Oh.
No, they do.
Yeah. Well, we told them before.
Well, we go by Eminem.
Eminem.
Not the candy.
Not the candy.
More like the rapper than anything.
Yeah, Ratchet.
Stop.
I love being Ratchet. It's like my favorite guilty pleasure.
I already forgot. What were we on, Ebonics?
Yes.
Okay.
Back to that.
So just so that's exactly how this goes, right? Like we're talking about Ebonics 1 second, and then we're talking about the Ratchet music selection that Maria Lauren. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. There's a lot of all over the place ups and downs.
Yeah.
Are we cursing?
I mean, do what you want.
Yeah, because this is not censored.
It's not.
But we do want to monetize it one day.
One day. And then maybe we'll stop.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe we'll just curse in different languages.
All right. Yeah, we could maybe. Yeah. I mean, all right. So what would you say is like a phrase that I use a lot?
Oh, tonta.
Tonto, tonta.
And the definition is?
Someone that's like silly, stupid, dumb. So like you do something stupid or you're just being like, just not smart or, like it could be silly too. Like, que tonto.
Yeah. So if you hear us dropping tont bombs, you know where the origin now comes from.
Yeah.
Boricua. Okay.
Boricua.
But tont is Spanish, not necessarily Puerto Rican.
Well, tonto.
Oh, tonto.
Tonto or tonta for a girl means silly or stupid. Yeah, it's Spanish. It's not necessarily Puerto Rican. I just make it Puerto Rican because it came out of my mouth.
Stop. Okay. So that's something you'll hear us say a lot. De qué?
De qué?
It means what the F.
Yeah, like, are you kidding me? Like, you must be joking. Like, I'm sorry, de qué? What?
Yes.
Then I have to add a Spanish accent that like sounds like my grandma.
Well, yeah.
When I say it. So I'm like, ay, qué tonto. I'm sorry, de qué?
So you hear a lot of that.
Yeah.
De qué tonto.
What's the other thing that I always say? I feel like there's
a third. There's a third.
There is. De qué tonto. Claro. Claro.
Sí, claro.
It's like, yeah, I agree. Oh, apue, duh.
Apue.
And I love how he sounds when he says it because it's so natural and he's got a great accent.
Yeah, I'm American, but my mother, shout out you, Mom, I grew up watching her watch novelas. So they're Sicilian. They come from the Sicilian dialect.
Love a good novella.
Everybody loves a good, not like General Hospital though. Like my mom watched that. I've seen a fair share, but that's like an Americanized novellas.
Yeah, no, novellas only last like a few months, which is kind of nice because then it's like, the person dies or they go to jail, whatever, and then it's over.
Is novellas like, could a reality show be a novellas?
Yeah, I guess.
Like The Ultimatum. Oh my God. Hold on. Can we drop a bomb?
Is anybody like watching their Netflix and binging Ultimatum right now?
Me and Tara made it through it.
Yeah, me too. I'm just waiting on the newest one to come out and then I'm like, I'm done.
Do they know Tara?
Tara is Michelangelo's wife, love of his life. Like,
sorry, ladies.
Love his love for her. It's so cute. It's amazing. It's a standard, actually. It's like, do you love me as much as Michelangelo loves Tara? I don't know.
I hope, Tara, you're watching this and you can appreciate this is how other people view my love for you.
Yes.
On the flip side, we have the best man in the world. Lou, I hope you're watching this. Shout out Lou. We're in Lou's house.
Yeah. The house that Lou built. And Michelangelo, I would also like to add, like it goes like Tara, then Lou.
Oh yeah.
Amount of people that he like
on my Mount Rushmore.
So we're obviously married.
Yes.
So like Netflix and chill means something entirely different now.
Oh, facts.
I've been married like forever. So it basically meant the same thing since Netflix started for me. But I would say that we are so into like binge watching a show. And I feel like it's like a bonding experience.
Oh, yeah. Like to the point where it is unheard of. You cannot actually watch the next episode without your significant other.
No, you can't. Like, first of all,
that's an unwritten rule, right?
It's so taboo in this house. Like, it's like, oh, I'm working because he works at the firehouse. Like, you better not watch that. Like,
Have you?
No, because I like to like have like a real like reaction to it. Like I like to watch it with him so that we could, discuss.
Yeah.
I'm a talker. If you haven't noticed, I talk a lot.
Well, that's why we created the podcast, right?
Yes.
Because we love to hear ourselves speak.
Yeah. So I like to he gets a little annoyed because I talk to him throughout the whole thing. I'd be like, oh shoot, look at this. What do you think about that? Like,
and she'll text me while she's watching it too. Me and Tara literally cracked up. I think we were like 5 minutes ahead of you in one episode. And I was literally pissing myself. But we like that. We like a good Netflix and chill. We're married. We're millennials. We're a little older. We're in our 30s.
Yeah.
Drop a bomb. Oh, can we get a round of applause for that? Yes, we are in our 30s. Believe it or not. I know we look like we're in our 20s.
I know. I mean, I look good. I don't know.
Stop. Me too. But yeah, so Netflix and chill. Like you said, that has a completely different connotation behind it.
Because also, like, I know, like, when the Netflix goes, are you still watching? For other people, that might mean that they're doing something. But for us, it's that somebody is snoring.
Okay, don't. It's true.
So when I either I look over and he's snoring, I'm like, all right, I'm going to shut it off here.
So you do shut it off?
I shut it off because I'm like, he's not paying attention.
And you don't want to watch it again?
I don't want to that is annoying to me. Do you rewatch with Tara if you've cheated and watched without her? Do you watch without her?
Hold on. Can I drop a bomb for this? You know what? I'm not going to drop. This could be fighting words. Have I watched ahead before?
You have. I know you have.
But
so disgusting.
But no. Well, listen. Hear me out. Hear me out. If Tara goes to sleep before me.
Mm-hmm.
So if my head is in the game, my head is in the zone. Have I watched ahead? Sure, I have. Does she know this? Now she does. But
know what? I will say that, it's really weird because I feel like I'm not doing something wrong if he's in the bed, but it's not my fault. You fell asleep, and then maybe I watched an episode or two when he was sleeping but I always catch him up. I give him
So you have watched ahead.
I have watched. I guess, yeah, I have, but not when he's not home. I don't know. It feels wrong to do it when he's not home.
And
but if he's sleeping next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I've literally shut off the TV. Tara's like, okay, we'll stop it here. We'll stop it at this episode. So I'll turn off the television.
Mm-hmm. And then you turn it back on.
No.
Go downstairs.
No, not even.
on your phone.
I turn over.
Oh my God, no. That I don't know. That's like a level of betrayal.
No, but is it? Okay, I need to know.
You pretend you have all the same reactions when you watch it with her, or
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, at least you do that. I mean, that's
I'm
cool.
not like no spoiler alert. I'm not gonna let her know what happened. But the point is, this is what Netflix and chill is for us.
For our age.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, or like if you're married, for some time. And then here's the other thing. So my sister Melinda and her husband,
shout out Melinda and Tony.
I'm like, Melinda, you need to watch The Ultimatum. You need to watch the Nicky Jam. Okay. You have to watch it.
Nicky Jam.
It's so good. I
haven't gotten into it yet.
Oh my God. All right. You got to watch that because that's.
What's the other one that we've been watching? The one that we watched prior to this.
Love is Blind.
Love is Blind.
Duh.
Oh, fire.
I think The Ultimatum is better than Love is Blind.
It kind of went by fast.
Love is Blind?
No, The Ultimatum. But here's the thing. Like, what I don't understand about that show is half the people who set the ultimatums,
they didn't want, but it's something they realized, I mean, we all saw it before them, we saw it.
I don't have my notes in front of me.
Don't do spoiler alerts. For
no spoil. Just go watch it. We'll talk about, but full disclosure, when the season is over, you better believe we're going to be talking about what had happened, what had transpired over the season. Right? Like we can. So you guys, you don't watch it week, but could you imagine if Netflix did a week by week?
Oh my God!
Oh, I wouldn't even be interested anymore.
Melinda's like, how do you sit there and watch?
You find time, Melinda.
Episodes?
Melinda, you find time to watch 14 episodes. You know how busy? You know how busy we are. Very busy.
Yeah, super busy. And you know what? I find time. I'm like, you know what?
You make time.
I need this alone time. I tell the kids, go downstairs, watch your show for a little.
Your alone time is important to you.
Super important,
Pero because you have 5 kids.
I have 3.
Yeah, but still, 5 just falls off the tongue. Yes, okay. Just so you guys know, I didn't just make that up. It's Blake is the oldest. I'm gonna drop their governments.
Yeah.
Blake, Juju, and Remy. Those are her 3 kids. I know she doesn't have 5, but when she takes on her sisters too, she may have. At that point, she has 5.
That's true.
Right. So you like your private time though.
I do. I like my private time. Usually how I've been able to do that with a 1-year-old is because he was still nursing and I would just let him, as we're watching the show. And now I'm going through the very difficult time of weaning him, which I decided to do last night.
Oh.
I don't know why I decided to do that. But it's been difficult. I'll tell you that. Mike has no idea about any of this stuff. He doesn't get it.
One day me and my wife will have children and I still won't understand what it is to wean a child. I thought you said he was teething. On Instagram, I thought you said he was teething.
He's weaning.
Teething.
He is teething too. But I got to tell you, the bond is just, it's so strong. And I love him so much.
I don't think you could get any closer. So I'm sure.
I honestly, I felt horrible last night. I was crying.
Look, Maria Lauren, she will cry on the podcast. Because we're emotional people.
I'm empathetic. I'm super empathetic. Are you empathetic?
Yeah.
That's why I feel bad. It's I feel his pain.
I get it.
You're to an extent.
Well, look, it's part of life. It's a circle of life.
It is, but it's just it's another level. I can't stand.
With joy comes suffering.
Who says that? Nobody says that.
I made it up.
I was gonna say, who says that?
But it's true, right? Circle of life. When things are going so well in life, then your mom just pulls it away from you. That happens. That's look, you're doing so well. And then, here today, tire gone tomorrow.
That's stuff that happens to me. I'm the worst driver. I
think Lou can attest to that.
Yeah.
That's why your car insurance. Oh, but that's not your fault.
No.
I guess it depends on when you were driving.
I guess. I don't know. He would say it's my fault somehow. I don't know. I've had the most cars. How many cars have you had in your lifetime? Because I've had too many.
Let's run it from the top. I've had my first car, Volkswagen. Are you keeping count?
Okay.
I'm only on one.
One. Okay.
The Volkswagen Jetta. Then side note, I don't want to hear it in the comments about these types of cars. Do the
is it because they're all bougie?
No, Volkswagen Jetta. Yeah, no.
Well, it was bougie back then. Shoot,
it was free and it was for me.
I didn't have that. I had a Saab. You know what that is?
Saab?
No, a Mercury Sable that was also given to me.
Yeah, but a Saab is a real car. All right. We're gonna run this. I'm 34.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get around? Looking like I'm 24.
Ooh.
And all right. So
you had the Jetta.
I had the Jetta. I had the Ford Expedition.
Okay.
I had the Lincoln Navigator.
3. Mm-hmm.
I had the Mercedes C-Class.
Okay. 4.
I had the Jeep Grand Cherokee.
5.
I had the Jeep Commander.
6.
I had the Chrysler 300.
7.
I had the Ram 1500.
8.
I had the Dodge Challenger SRT8.
9.
I had the newer version of the Ram 1500.
10.
I had the BMW 5 Series.
11.
I had the Audi.
12.
And now I have the Range Rover Velar.
Wow. 13.
So what's the average on that? That's almost a freaking car a year.
Car a year. Honestly, I thought I was bad, but again, you have shown me up, and being the most bougie, you've had more cars than me.
No, you are worse than me. I chose my cars didn't break. Yeah. Your cars, you needed.
I think I totaled 2 and then like literally just killed.
And without getting canceled, we're going to try not to get canceled, but men are just far superior, better drivers than women. Oh my
God.
You think
I'm going to say this. Lewis is always like, oh, I'm a professional driver.
He literally is a professional driver.
Because he owns a trucking company.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. But to me, he's very unsafe. Oh. To me, I don't think that he's a good driver. I feel that I'm a better driver.
Lou, do you hear that?
It just so happens that I get into more accidents and get pulled over more. But he's also a firefighter. So I feel like how many times do you really get pulled over? He probably just gets out of it, shows him his little badge.
You don't have one of those?
No. I had the shield on my car and then we switched cars, I think. I need it again. I also, when I was 17, fun fact, my uncle is a police officer. I got pulled over. It was after curfew, but I never got my license changed. Like from 17 to 18, but I was 18. I just turned 18, whatever. You could see the birthday. The guy pulls me over and he's like, oh, it's past 12 o'clock. You're not supposed to be out.
Oh, you had the provisional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, and you're the worst driver I think I've ever seen in my career. And I was like, okay, that's like, I'm sorry.
Where did you get pulled over?
It was in Bordentown. I wasn't supposed to be there. My parents didn't know. Okay. Yeah. Of course. And I gave him my PBA card.
Yeah.
And I said, my godfather, he's a police officer. And he took the PBA card, ripped it up in front of my face and says, you did not deserve this.
Wow.
And then he goes, what's your parents' phone number? I panic. Right?
You didn't know it.
I was trying to make up a phone number. I end up giving him my best friend's parents, their house line.
Oh my goodness.
Thank God they didn't pick up. Because can you imagine? Because they'd be like, hi, I want to speak to Maria Lauren's parents. And they'd be like, no, this is, but because they know me.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
So
then you would have been
but let me tell you, I thought he goes, oh, they didn't pick up. I said, yeah, they're sleeping. And he's like, okay, I'm going to give you a ticket and you need to go straight home. I said, okay. I thought I got off scot-free. Well, it turns out my uncle calls my father and was like, I got a phone call from Bordentown Police that Maria Lauren was driving at 2:00 in the morning, erratic, that she's the worst driver. And I thought I was like, I'm dead. I'm never going to be allowed to drive or do anything again. And honestly, Ken, my dad, thought that was so funny.
Thank you. Moral of the story. You've proven me right.
Yeah. I mean,
or maybe you're a bad driver.
I've grown a lot since then. I'm 33 years old.
See, again, and that leads us to our previous point.
18.
No. I get it. And this is why Netflix and chill is completely different now. Then again, this is how we've always known Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
Netflix.
We didn't know different because, I don't know. Did you? You maybe knew different.
No. I didn't know.
I've been married since too young, since I was 22.
Oh, I've been with my wife for 10 years now. Married for 3, but 10 years. We met the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
I think,
not on Bumble and Tinder and stuff, like in person. Like,
I think my kids one day will think it's weird that that's how their parents met.
That's true. I never thought of that.
By the way, there's nothing wrong with people who've met on dating apps.
Nothing wrong.
No. My sister and my brother-in-law, they met on a dating app.
I feel like that's beautiful. It's the norm. It's the norm.
Because people don't go to bars anymore to meet people, right? And then you ask yourself, oh, am I going to a bar? The person I'm going to pick up or meet at a bar, is that the person?
No, you don't want that.
Is that what you want
to? Maybe at a grocery store. That's what I always suggest.
I see, but like Wegmans.
Not at a bodega. Not at a bodega.
There's nothing wrong with a bodega.
50-cent juices.
Oh, yeah. God, but now with inflation.
Oh, they might be $1.25.
Well, yeah, those Arizona iced teas aren't 99 cents anymore.
They're not. I haven't bought an Arizona iced tea in so long.
I don't.
Because you know why? Because I just always get the, you know what?
Oh, yeah. So can
LDC.
we talk about that?
What? My addiction to it?
Your addiction. I think because we said we were going to be honest and upfront and transparent. We have an addiction. Right? And I'm not undermining actual addictions for the record before you cancel us. Yeah. But her vice, it's your vice.
I just love it's got to be like a fountain one though. I don't know why. It's not the same.
You didn't even tell people what it was.
Okay. LDC is a large Diet Coke. And you know what? I know it has the aspartame and all that. Not good for you.
Fighting words.
Who cares?
Yeah, enjoy it. Life is short.
If I like a little LDC every day or every other day, whatever.
I'm not a fan of LDC, but I like.
He likes a Coke Zero, so
Coke
he calls
Zero,
it CZ.
Yeah, CZ, absolute fire. Has to be fountain if you're gonna do it.
That's what I'm saying. Like fountain drinks are just superior.
Oh yeah. Because I think in a bottle, if you don't drink it right away, it goes flat.
It's not good. And like even cans sometimes I get disappointed with it.
It's 12 ounces. Just put it down.
Yeah, I'm not into it, but I love seltzers in a can.
Yeah, I can't do seltzer water.
You don't like seltzer water?
No, just straight, like
just
bottled water.
Flat water.
Yeah. Yeah, like not like distilled flat, but like, just plain water. Smart water if you're watching this.
Sponsor. Well, it's funny because I didn't let Blake, my oldest, ever have juice or anything or soda.
You deprived him.
Yeah, because I was like, if you never allow someone to experience it, they'll never want it. And he loves water.
Wow.
He just loves plain water, like water, high quality H2O. He loves it.
You never let them experience it, they won't want it.
Right. Like if I never let them have like McDonald's or fast food, they would never want it. I mean, of course.
You don't think so? You don't think with all the influence there is out there in the world, social media, commercials,
let me tell you. So,
all the propaganda.
You go to a birthday party, they usually have like juices and things. The way this kid drinks a juice, or God forbid, if they have like a soda or something, it's like he took a shot of Bacardi 151. Okay. He's like, he's like,
it's too much.
Water?
It's too much. It's too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it. But that's a great look. Kids, everybody should be drinking water. But have you ever heard like in order to lose weight, you should be drinking water?
Yeah. Your skin is so
bullshit.
Nice. No, why?
No, my skin is. I don't know.
But like you spend so much time peeing that how could you be eating?
I've lost over almost. I'm at 45 pounds in the past 4.5 months.
I'm so jealous.
Did I tell you the story why I started the weight loss transformation?
I think you told me.
When you and Matt were at that networking event. Shout out our business partner, the GOAT.
Matt Giuliano.
Oh, we love him. We have. By the way, Matt's working on a new brand right now.
What's his brand?
Like as far as his business.
Oh, okay.
Really exciting stuff. Catch us on a boat shooting an episode this summer. That's all I'm gonna leave you with that.
Fun.
But yeah, so it started when me and Matt went to that networking event. I was just like, I saw a picture of myself and I said, no.
I'm so proud of you though.
Yeah, and I was like, thank you. I was like, it has to stop.
Like the determination was like next level. First of all, he didn't come out of his house for like 2 months. He was like, I won't let anyone see me.
Yeah, and meanwhile, you were judging because you thought I didn't want to hang out with you and Malin.
Yeah.
But that wasn't true. I just wasn't ready. It wasn't my season to escape.
He wanted to come out in his little sexy little
I wanted
skinny
to be
self.
I wanted to be a little transformed. I'm still not skinny.
Very skinny. He's skinnier than me right now.
No, that's clearly not true. That's an exaggeration.
Like if I had the determination that you had, wow.
You know what?
Can you imagine? Like I won't, but could you imagine?
You know what it was? For me, it was a matter of seeing the results. So once when I knew it was working, I was easier to commit to do the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And you get from point A to point B. I think I still want to lose like 10 more pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, I want to get down to 195.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I started this journey at
He's gonna be on like the EXP calendar.
No. Because here's the thing: like, I'm not like, I don't know, you're canceled for this too. I don't like to lift weights or anything like that. I just like to feel good, right? So I'm big in cardio. Shout out my Peloton.
Oh my gosh.
7 days a week.
Twice a day. This guy
Drop
on the Peloton.
Bomb. Peloton,
he's like,
if you're listening.
I'm doing another ride on the Peloton. I'm like, oh, I'm at Krispy Kreme. Cool. Cool.
But I think it's gotten to the point where I just enjoy it. Like
it's positive endorphins when you're exercising.
It is kind of like the podcast. This is something that we've been looking forward to doing, rather, right? Like if it wasn't for you and you pushing us to get this jump started, I don't think we're here today.
And you know what? It's so funny. I feel like a lot of people, when I said I was going to do this, were like, oh my gosh, you should have done this so long ago. Yeah. And they're really excited. And I don't know. They could be lying. They could just be like, I need to tune in to see like what kind of mess this girl is going to get into. But I don't care. Either way, tune in.
No, tune in, listen, subscribe. What do the kids say? Like, comment,
and subscribe.
Yeah, and we're looking for hate comments too.
Yeah. Because when you have haters, that's how you know you made it.
So you know it's working.
And I know I have haters out there.
Facts. I know she has haters.
I know I have haters. So I want you guys to come out of your little, woodworks and the cocoons and
Yeah, but we all have haters.
Yeah, I don't think
nobody
you do.
wants
You're
to,
very like
no. Behind the scenes, I know, and that's okay because I don't let it bother me.
No, we have a lot of mutual friends.
We do,
and I don't think I've ever heard anyone say, "Oh, Mike Gange, I don't like that guy." Fuck that guy.
Yeah, well, it's okay.
Yeah, I've never heard anyone say that. I feel like you're a very likable person. A friend of mine told me this, my friend Veronica, like years ago, because
shout out Veronica,
because I'm very I'm a sensitive person.
Sure.
And I was upset and I was like, I don't understand. Like, what did I do to this person? Like, they just hate me. And she goes, I got something to tell you about yourself.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, what? And she's like,
wait, you about to drop a bomb?
Yeah, which one is you do the bomb? I don't bomb. And it is that she's like, you have a very polarizing personality. People.
I thought she was gonna say resting BF.
Well, I have that too.
I don't think so.
No, she said I have a polarizing personality. People either love me, or they can't stand me. Like they hate me. And I was like, wait, is that true? And I started noticing it is true.
But who do you ask to find out? Like, who's gonna actually tell you that? Like, is Lou gonna tell you?
Because people are like you're very likable, and I feel like Lou is similar. Like he's very likable, But people will literally either tell me they hate me or tell someone else that they can't stand me. Like really can't stand me. Either I annoy them or they don't like my aggressive, abrasive personality. And then there's other people that will ride or die for me, love me so much.
Facts. So like we're saying, come out of the woodwork.
Come out.
Come hate.
Show your hate.
It's okay. Or show your love. You can show your love too, because we know Melinda's going to hit the like button. If we don't get at least 5 likes on this video, no episode 2. No,
we have to keep doing it.
You don't think we can generate 5 likes?
Yeah, we're going to get 5 likes. But I'm just
Blake, Juju. Melania.
Yeah, all the kids.
We'll get 5 likes. That's
I'm
set the bar high.
Curious what my kids are going to think of this because they think I'm the most uncool person. They were like, why would you do this?
Why would you do a podcast?
Yeah,
I think they're going to get it though.
Yeah, I think
because I think we were made for this platform.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like it's just, you have to like go with the flow with us. Like the things that we say are so out of control. Like somebody else has to hear it.
Yeah, no, I think, and that leads us back to like one of the main reasons why we started the podcast was because somebody should be recording some of the stuff we say. I mean, we say some off the cuff type shit.
Oh, shitesicles. Oh my God.
We say some ridiculous things, but we hope that people are entertained with the topics. And we don't.
Yeah.
What did we talk about today?
I don't know.
We talk about some good stuff, but that's controlled chaos.
Yeah.
That is the premise, right? Like that's what you can expect. Just be entertained, laugh a little bit, cry a little bit, be mad a little. It's okay to be mad.
Yeah, totally. I think,
be anxious. It's okay to be anxious.
Yeah, I'm very anxious.
I'm not.
I've been better.
You have. I
haven't totally spiraled, but watch, it's coming.
Oh, there's going to be episodes where we spiral.
You think?
Oh my God, I know.
I'm going to try my best to be my most authentic self.
I'm not putting on a show. If anybody watches this and thinks that, if you're watching this right now and you think this is like an act.
No, this is real life. This is as really as it gets.
Like, what was that question you asked me that one time? Like, who is Michelangelo?
Yeah. Do you know yourself?
Yeah. So I told, when Maria Lauren asked me that question, I was like, oh, I'm probably not the best person to give that answer. Right. Because I believe I am who I surround myself with. Sidebar on everything. Right. So this is who I am. So this is who she is. That's what you're getting. You're getting kind of raw and uncut because we are doing minimal editing on this.
I kind of feel like maybe a few years ago, I might have been like more uncomfortable or censored myself more, or maybe been like putting on and not even realizing that I'm putting on. But like, I gotta tell you, I am done with that. I am done. I am
no
ready
filter.
to like,
no filter.
Yeah, I'm 33. I'm like, I want to live the rest of my life. Who knows how much longer you have, as like authentic as you can.
Claro.
As crazy as you can. Because you know what? That's who I am.
It's crazy because like I feel like society has been getting more and more PC.
I hate PC.
And my filters are being more and more stripped back.
Yeah, it's like you want to like more shock value people.
But I like shock value. Yeah, you want some shock? You have Paramount Plus? Shout out Paramount Plus. Last time I say that, but I'll give you my login. Me and Tara went back. I loved it. She wasn't like the biggest fan. And we watched, do you remember The Real World?
Yes.
Okay. So we went back to watch the 2005 season in Philadelphia.
Okay.
With MJ.
All right.
Karamo. Yes.
Yeah.
Willie. Crazy. You could not get away with that shit today. No, society has changed. Like, but you've got to go back. Can we talk about that on next week's episode? Can we just a little snippet?
Sure. Like maybe I should watch that. Like rewatch. I watched it.
But the point is,
rewatch.
You can't say half the shit that they were saying today on these airwaves. On these airwaves, we could say whatever we want. We're not scared of getting canceled.
Yeah. Like,
so we're just going to come back under a new identity. Are we going to get reported? You think our haters are going to go to the point where like we're getting strikes, or we're?
I don't know. That would be like kind of. Yeah, like you got a lot of time in your hands.
Yeah, you have to. And if you've made it this far, kudos to you.
Kudos.
I know. I'm going to listen to the whole thing.
I'm going to listen to it.
I'm going to listen to it.
I'm going to force everyone I know. I told you we're going to go around to like Starbucks.
Yeah, so this is Maria Lauren's plan. This is funny. I was telling Tara.
So I thought that we could like find other people in the Starbucks or somewhere that had like-minded energy, and they would be attracted to our energy and want to know more. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I love the idea. And people who typically are drinking coffee have a lot of energy. Or is it messed up because are we asking people for their opinions on something before they've had their coffee? Should we be waiting at the drive-through
after they receive it?
Yeah, but then have they consumed it? Or are the endorphins running after they've even placed their order?
Yeah, you're right.
What's your Starbucks order?
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I get a venti because I need it.
Mm-hmm.
Iced latte with soy milk and 2 pumps of vanilla.
The classic.
What do you got?
Vanilla, sweet cream, cold brew. The nitro.
You know what? The
Grande.
Nitro. Well, they don't make a nitro in a venti. Did you know?
No.
Yeah, they don't. I tried to order it before, but I got to tell you one thing about that nitro is that it does make me shake. It's very powerful. And I like strong espresso and I like strong coffee, but it makes me shake. It's like,
I get that way too. I get that way with like, it's not espresso, but like other cold brews make me shake.
Yeah. Well, you're not eating all day too. So like, I don't know how you can like drink.
Are you passing judgment?
No, I'm just saying, like, with your fasting and you're not eating.
We have to bring that up eventually. We're gonna talk about like health because I think it's super.
Well,
super
Mike Ann, just so you guys know, only eats once a day for an hour.
Wrong. I fast for about 20 hours.
Okay.
And I have an eating window of approximately 4 hours.
Okay.
Because fasting, and I'm not pushing my agenda on anybody. But fasting is everything.
No, there's results.
There's
100% results.
Results because I'll eat whatever I want. People are like, oh, what have you done? I'm like, nothing. Well, I guess that's not true. I fast for 20 hours out of the day and I work out 7 days a week.
Right. So,
but I eat whatever I want in my window. Respect, like, I also count calories.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna have like 5 Krispy Kreme? No, you're not.
No, because you gotta be sensible.
Yeah.
But what I've learned is, well, I was talking to Tara about this last night. I said, what I am constantly, every week I'm losing weight. And I have to figure out how to maintain.
Okay.
Without losing.
Protein.
Yeah, no, eat more, work out less.
I almost feel like you are so obsessed with your results because they're so amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm scared you're going to get down to like 140.
No way. No way. I can't because like, and I'm going to have to keep buying clothes all over again. It's just
sounds fun to me.
Expensive. Yeah. You love to get on. You love to shop.
I love to shop. I have a problem.
Everybody loves to shop, right?
Yeah. You know what my problem? Well, I think I have 5 people to dress. I buy everyone's clothes.
Maria Lauren's the type to buy everybody the same outfit when they go to Disney.
That's not true. We coordinate, color coordinate.
This is why you don't lose people. You don't lose anybody. Is that the the reasoning behind it?
I have to tell you because it looks nice in a picture, and I'm not doing it just for the gram. I'm doing it for the pictures, and my kids look back and they say, "Wow, look how beautiful we look." My mom, look what she did for me.
Okay, nice. No, I bet it does make for. I look and like I'm somewhat guilty. Like last time me and Tara were in Disney, we had the shirts. Now they weren't the same shirts, but we had like themed shirts, and it was.
I guarantee you, like 2 more years you go to Disney, you're gonna have the same shirts.
Yeah, I love
and
Disney.
By the time you have a little bambino,
you gonna babysit for me?
100%. I already told you that.
Well, the problem is you can't say no.
I can't say no.
Some people cannot say no. Maria Lauren is one of those people that we just put you on blast.
Yeah, I'm a yes man. So like, yeah, just call me.
Call her. Doesn't matter what it is.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me.
I have no problem saying no.
He has no problem saying no.
No problem.
Yeah, I can't. My gut instinct when you ask me anything is to say yes and figure it out later. That's how I do it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like if you had a baby and you're like, I'm in a bind, I need you to watch the baby. My kids could have baseball, gymnastics. Remy could have a play date that same day. And I got to decorate for my friend's baby shower. I'm getting your kid and your kid's coming with me.
That's
amazing.
We're
doing all of it.
But see, I'm not the type of person that'll ask for anything either.
No.
But because I don't want people to ask me for anything. But I do give a lot of myself away. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But, within reason, I guess professionally speaking, but I don't want to talk about business. This is not a business podcast. Although if you want to be our friend, and if you really want to be our friend, there's a quick way in.
Yeah. Pledge your allegiance.
You have to pledge your allegiance, right? To our cult, which is EXP Realty. And we love EXP.
What is it called when people are like joining a frat or a sorority? Yeah, they're pledging. Yeah,
they're pledging.
Pledge.
Yeah. We're not going to haze you.
No, not like that.
Shout out to our newest partner,
Anthony Luell.
And it's buy and sell with Luell.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for him.
I'm super excited. I don't think he's understanding what he's gotten himself into.
As far as partnering with us?
Yeah.
No. Probably not.
Like, I feel like he's going to have more fun and more growth than he's ever had in his whole life.
Yeah.
It's enriching being our friend, I have to say.
Yeah. Wait. Did Matt tell you about the commercial that we want to, or the reel or the video that we want to shoot?
The boats and hoes.
The boat. No, God.
And I'm not the hoe on that boat. I'll tell you that right now.
It'd be me if anything. Also, it's allergy season. If you've been.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I sound more nasally than I usually do. And like our noses are dripping. And it's the nastiness.
It's a little chilly.
Yeah,
because we're below grade.
We are, but we have the Dyson air heater on. So
yeah, well, is it on now?
No, we never shut it off. Hopefully, that's not giving us kickback.
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know how long we've been running this episode for because I have no timer.
I have no timer either. I don't remember when we started either.
No, I feel like we've been doing this forever though.
Yeah, it's been a long one. So,
So to wrap up this chaotic yet controlled episode.
So controlled. I've been very controlled. And I think
you've been great.
I want to let the viewers, the listeners know I will progressively get more chaotic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, me too.
That'll probably be a problem, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, but it's a good problem. I think this is us in our rawest form. And, we're still ironing out. If you think this is like the first take we've shot all day.
We actually messed up and we did this already.
Yeah, we shot the whole first episode.
And you know what? This is like similar, but different, but better. So, hey, stick around and come back for episode 2 because I have a feeling it's going to be better.
Yeah, like the Masters commercial for anybody who watched the Masters. Be better.
Be better.
And with that said, we will see you on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.
It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator.